Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Candace here with Crafting Elegance here on YouTube and Paper Crafting Elegance on Instagram. And it's June and it's time to share with you the cards that I made for the collaboration of 10 on the 10th. So each month a group of ladies that are part of a collaboration hosted by Kim of MetalScrappingChick are making their Christmas cards all year round so that by the end of the year their Christmas cards are all set and ready to go. I am not one of the collaborators in this collaboration, however I'm playing along each month so that I can get my Christmas cards done. So I wanted to come on today and share with you the cards that I made. So some of the products that I used to make the cards, I'm going to showcase those first. So I was playing with this 6x6 paper pad from Memory Box. It's called Christmas Plaid. It came out, I believe, last year. It's 24 sheets, double-sided, 12 different designs, and it's really cute patterns of plaids. So I used that on a couple of my cards, and I'll showcase those first. So, and I also, before I get started, I am using this month the layered pine cones, Lovely Layered Pinecones die from Honeybee Stamps. And it looks like this. I do apologize for the glare. It's a really beautiful die set. It has a lot of pieces. It may seem intimidating, but it's really not. I'm going to share with you that this came together pretty easily. And it also comes with some dies to make a bow. So I used that, and the first card looks like this. I just absolutely love this plaid background paper. As you can see, this pine cone is very, very dimensional, and it's layered. And what I used was some chocolate brown cardstock that I had from my stash from Stampin' Up, and I just took some of my Hero Arts pigment white ink and a sponge dauber, and what I did is I inked the edges of the pine cone just with that sponge dauber with that white ink to get that little frosted look. And then the greenery here is several pieces from that die. It has 3 different pieces to it, so I cut them out about twice and layered them on together. And if you can see here, I don't know if it's going to pick it up, but this paper, I got it from Joann's, and it is a, it's like a sparkly green paper, which makes it look really good with this Christmas theme. And then the bow here was really simple and easy to put together. The sentiment comes from a stamp set from Michael's. That's where it comes from. And I picked it up last year. It looks like this, but just sentiments. It doesn't have a name, but I used the Season's Greetings. And this stamp set does have this little holly with it. And I just cut that off so that it wasn't going to be shown here on my card. And then I'm just using some craft cardstock, and on the inside I just matted it so I could put my sentiment when that time comes, and then added some sequins, some clear sequins onto the card. And I just thought this was so cute and adorable. So that's card 1. And then I made several more similar, a couple more just like that, but I just used different pattern paper. So this one here is using different pattern paper from the collection, and I used a lighter brown craft cardstock, and to make that dimension on this card, like I gave it some layering, I just went ahead and used my Gathered Twigs Distress ink and inked the edges of the pine cones and in the middle to give it that depth, and then again using the same sentiment. It's also matted on the inside for the sentiment later. So I made 2 just like that one. So here's the second one. And then I also made a different design, sort of similar. It looks like this. I used the dark chocolate paper again. This is more pattern paper from that collection. And then I used my stitch banner die from My Favorite Things. And this sentiment is coming from a very old wooden stamp set that I had from Stampin' Up. It looks like this. I think the Season's Greetings is right here. This is a very, very old stamp set. I will never get rid of it. It's just, I love the font of it, and it works great for my Christmas cards. So again, that's matted on the inside and ready to go. And I made 2 just like that one. And I thought these were so cute and adorable. And then the next card, I decided to just keep it a little more simplistic and plain, but I added 2 of the pine cones together. And I'm using a sentiment from the Recollections stamp set that I picked up last year. I had 2 of them that I picked up. Actually, I think this one is from Fiskars. I'm not quite sure. But it's a stamp set that I picked up from my local scrapbook store. It does not have a name, so I'm sorry. I do apologize. But the sentiment I'm using is right here. It's wishing you a Merry Christmas. And I'm loving, loving, loving this crimped frame die from the Greetery. And it looks like this. And I love, love, love this crimped rectangle die. It comes in 3 different sizes, and I use it. I've been using it a lot lately in some of my projects. So I don't have any sentiments in this one either, but it's all matted and layered for you to add the sentiment later. And then I added some clear sequins on here as well. And then the next card design that I created was my absolute favorite. It looks like this. So again, it's using both of the pine cones. I am using what is called a burlap die from Honeybee Stamps. And that die looks like this. And it cuts out all these little holes. So I had a complete mess when I was done die cutting, but it really is so cute. And then to just give it a little bit of color here. So I put white on white, but just I wanted to add like a little bit of dimension to it. I just used my pumice stone distress ink and a blending brush. And I just brushed on some color here just to give that a little bit more dimension. And then the Merry Christmas here comes from Queen & Company. I've used that last month in some of my cards, and I'm just loving this. It's using some glitter paper from my stash, and then the coordinating sentiment that says Merry Christmas to you and yours. And this is just so cute, lots of dimension. I'm gonna have to create my own, trying to show you the dimension and the layers here. Some of them actually have like foam tape in between, but I'm gonna have to create my own envelope to mail this, but it's just so, so cute. So yep, the inside's matted for the sentiment. And I made 4 of these cards. So here are the other 4 that I created. And the last one. So that are all 10 cards that I created this month for the 10 on the 10th. I hope that you will go ahead and see all the other ladies' cards that they made this month. I will link Kim's channel below, and then you can follow along from there. Hopefully you find some inspiration today and it inspires you to start making your Christmas cards. It's June, so you still have half of the year to get them done. I've been doing this since January, 10 cards each month. I now have 60 cards made. I've never been able to do this in the past, so I just really love playing along with this collaboration, and I'm getting so much done. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, please make sure you hit that subscribe button below along with the notification bell. And until next time, happy crafting. Bye.